With the beginning of March, it's been quite a swift year, isn't it? Hopefully, you've all got the latest patch addressing major areas with Sim Update 8. What's next, we ought to wonder. Let's find out, shall we? As always, it's a great pleasure to see you here, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you back. Quite often do we cover on what's hot at the sim, from the development updates, marketplace add-ons, events, freeware, and a lot more. By the way, this week's freeware is something really exciting. So hit that subscribe button for future releases. With a successful sim update which addressed numerous areas of the sim, certainly leads to a much smoother experience. If you've been having fun, great, but some folks did have some problems with the update, and it's ideal if you place your vote at the forums, letting the members know on what issues you really faced. You can find the link to place your vote in the description below. What's next after Sim Update 8? It's time to look forward to another region of the world, Iberia, with Portugal and Spain. The planned release date is on the 22nd of this month, hardly 3 weeks and plenty of time to experience more fun at the sim in the meantime. Along with it comes the twin-engine German flying boat, the Dornier, which is planned as well during this release under the Local Legends series, being the third installment in this category. Besides the development for the next world update, a surprising announcement has been made on cloud gaming. Another seamless feature helping us all flight sim in the comfort of our own mobile devices. Yes, beginning this week, anyone with the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate who've been flight simming on the console version can have the same experience on your mobile devices. That means you can stream the sim on your mobile or your tablet and have the similar experience at 1080p. A revolutionary way to all flight simmers around the world who can now seamlessly access the sim in an instant on the go. Towards the marketplace, the number of aircraft seems to be more and more since January this year. With beta testing that's been ongoing with the team of Leonardo Softhouse, the MD-80 appears to be well on track according to the developer Stefano. Now, there were issues faced in the beginning which have been ironed out, and with the progress of the software development kit, the team are at a stage of advanced beta testing. Now, beta testing can take quite some time, and that's understandable with no release date confirmed yet. The plans are, however, to release a basic package with plenty of exciting features and functionality, followed by expansion packs which may include the MD-83-88 variant with the inclusion of Canadian Marconi FMS and PMS, AFP and servicing features. Not to forget, the MD-80 was one of its kind for the Prepare 3D version. Now, functions under FMS service page according to the team would include operating doors, stairs, external power giving a better integration with the platform. Hopefully we see a new standard for tube liners. Now, the Beechcraft Model 17 has been a new addition to the sim. Partnered with Coronado, Asobo and Microsoft, this will be the first of its kind to reach the famous flyers category. The biplane that boasts a cruising speed of up to 210 miles per hour with a range of over 580 nautical miles, carrying nearly 2 tons of its weight. And with a wide range of liveries offered, this has been well designed to the sim, and certainly, on the other hand, a disappointment with Antonov AN2 not making to the list. Now, ground level speaking, more of Canada appears to be slowly growing at the marketplace, and it's about time we see another range of add-ons for this beautiful part of the world. Flight Damper makes its mark at Toronto this time. This was first announced more than 6 months ago back in July. A noticeable set of improvements in comparison to the Prepare 3D version, which comes with high PBR textures, dynamic lighting, and a good recreation of interior models. Now, Toronto Pearson International Airport is the main airport that serves the region of Toronto, being the largest and busiest in Canada. Plus, a primary hub for Air Canada and WestJet, which basically relates to plenty of routes from this location, from short hauls to long haul flights with Dreamliners and similar categories. Now, with Toronto in completion, the next target is to reveal Boston Airport. Towards community events, this week's plan for the group of Aussie Group Flights team is to discover more of the US. Another exciting community event for this week. Now the plan is to improve your skills here with a lot more fun, and the focus is to use VOR to navigate throughout the journey. It always helps. Now this is a planned event. The organizer suggests you to get the TBM 930 mod. This is a freeware, by the way, that improves the default TBM 930 at the sim. So mark your calendars as the event is tonight, the 4th of March. The plan is to fly from Jacksonville to the north of Florida to Miami in the south. With the link that can be found in the description below, you can find the details on the Discord server, settings, and a lot more. This week's freeware ought to be considered. A treasure that's been found, and hopefully we make good use of it. And this isn't really easy to find these types of resources. Now bush flying is an exciting part of the sim. Can you really find bush strips on the map? So big thanks to Bush League Legends for making this happen, a team who are keen on sharing the passion for aviation. Different types of terrain are covered, and the team have done a great job here trying to address different regions of the world, meaning Africa, Canada, France, UK, New Zealand, Spain and the US, and it's a growing application. If you take Canada here for example, plenty of strips can be found here, and with the number of provinces, we can see each of these strips located under respective provinces, from British Columbia to Newfoundland, Northwest Territories, Nova Scotia, going all the way to Yukon. The same manner looking at the US here, every state has its own set of beautiful strips, from Alaska to California to Idaho, Utah, Maine, Massachusetts, and a lot more. Now at the moment, it appears that US and Canada has the most number of strips, a growing application and the right resource to rely on. Now from a scenery point of view, we saw a number of strips. What else can we find in this application? Liveries can be found as well, and they've been designed particularly based on community's request. And if you're wondering if your Savage Cub is perfect, it certainly is, but would you rather consider a performance mod? That can be found right here as well. You get to choose a mega pack which has the inclusion of all variants in one easy download here. In terms of limitations, few regions are limited, including Africa, New Zealand, and we don't blame them as this is a growing application. And if you ever liked a single scenery for example, you can download it right away in the form of a zip file, unzip it and place it under the community folder. We really think that this is a spotlight for freewares this week. This is such a useful tool. So big thanks again to the team of Bush League Legends. You can find the link in the description below to the community events, the Bush League Legends platform, as well as the link where you can vote on your experience on Sim Update 8. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing as we bring you the latest. Until next time, do take care and happy flying folks.